Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Barbie Dolls of the Week. This week I want to touch on some dolls and outfits that I have come across in recent months and have either put them on another doll or used them in some way. So I want to start with two of the outfits that I found when I was at the antique mall or stores in Kirkland, Indiana, and I showed you guys the Barbie case and the Midge and the Ken, and they came with all kinds of outfits. So, most of that I have sold. By the way, there was that, if you remember, there was a green three-piece outfit with a white bodice top and a little green pillbox kind of hat. That outfit alone sold for $41 on eBay. I was floored. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it started at $7, and one night I was sitting there on a Friday evening while it was for sale, and I heard cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching on my phone. Two people were having a bidding war for that outfit. So I spent $80 on that whole case with the two dolls. I made $41 just on that one outfit, which, by the way, I personally thought was the ugliest outfit in there. But obviously, not everyone agreed. So now, two of the other outfits I kept. And I want to show you, first of all, this red sheath dress here. You see the dress? Now, I didn't show you who it's on yet because I want it to be a little surprise. So I kept that because I really like this dress. But I was wanting to find the perfect little lady for it, and here's who I chose. Do you recognize her? Now, this is a doll that I got in, actually, a friend of mine got it at an auction for me with a group of dolls. But it's, of course, a Dream Date PJ, and she looked really great. Now, somebody cut her hair, which actually isn't too bad of a job. It's kind of cute, actually, I think. Could probably be evened up a little bit in the back. But I thought she looked really good in this, and this dress just fits her to the T. It's got a little gap in the back that could maybe be addressed, but other than that, it's pretty good. And also the hem came out at the bottom, which could be fixed too, but I'm not too worried about it. It's got these great little pockets and these little buttons. Um, what I also like is in the back. Let me see if I can show you this without damaging something. Well, no, actually, this isn't one of the ones I was thinking of. But anyway, it's got the metal snaps that we're used to. But yeah, this is a early '60s dress, and it's just beautiful, and I liked it on her. So that's that one. Um, as far as the next one I want to show you, this is another doll from that same auction. She's got a lot of hair, and I'm trying to figure out something to do. I'm going to ask for suggestions on is there such thing as a Barbie clip for the hair? I mean, a little one, not a human one. But this is a great doll, and she's very beautiful, which is why I kept her. But she's got a bit much on the hair, very, very thick. It's to the point of like um, bird's nest territory. But but I thought about just putting some conditioner in it or styling gel that I have for dolls, and it would help tame it down. But you can see if you just hold it back like that, it automatically looks better. I mean, I think originally, because you can see that the hair, this hair, is at a different length. It was obviously was held back at one point. So anyway, any ideas, let me know. But, I just think it looks much better like that. Or, it could be put up somehow or in a braid or something, but it just automatically looks better. Now this is, I believe, I'm blanking out right now, but I believe this is a Whitney doll. Um, yeah, I don't have it in front of me, so I'm not sure. But anyway, I used this doll for this beautiful green sheath dress that you see here. And it's got the little bow at the top, which that I could do without, but it's okay. Obviously, the earrings are not great to go with this, but that's the one she came with, so for right now, I left them in. The other thing, and we'll just turn her head here so you can still see her face, but I can show you the back. This is what I meant to show you on the other one. I mean, this dress has this really cool metal zipper that's just great. I mean, it's so well designed, these outfits are. And then, of course, you want to be careful putting it back up. By the way, she's still got her bathing suit underneath. I didn't take it off. That goes with those earrings. So this is a great outfit from, again, the early 60s, and I thought she looked wonderful in it. I gotta get rid of those earrings maybe, but and do something with her hair. But very pretty doll. I mean, look at that face. I think she is, at least. So anyway, that's that one. So those are the two dresses I decided to keep among several from that group. The rest, most of everything else got sold. The other thing that I've been doing this, oh, well, let me show you these first. Now, these are two Ken outfits that were in an auction that I got, along with these two Ken dolls, and there's a third one over here, actually. So I've got three Ken dolls to show you. And the reason I want to show you these is because some of these outfits are just, you got to see them to believe them. So this outfit here, let's start with this. I mean, talk about wild and wacky. This is a really out there tux kind of outfit from the 70s. And I believe this one I found in one of the Barbie books. And I've got, I don't know for sure if these are the pants that went with it, but they were in the group too, so they looked good with it. I put it with it. Um, and then this one I did find in the Barbie book for sure. This I've got on this can. These were actually not on a can at first. They were just in the case, but I put them in on these particular Kens. One thing that they did that I wish they would have never done on any Ken doll was, make this little shirt part like this little tiny piece instead of making it wider, because especially with this jacket that has no button, no snap, which I wish it did, and of course you could add it, but I think Mattel should have put it on there in the first place. That tends to come apart all the time, and then you can always see that it's not a real shirt for the doll even. So I mean, I just don't think it would be that difficult to make it a real shirt. And anyway, I do think I like it in that it's very kitschy and 70s, and especially from the back, it looks solid. So anyway, that's that one. So those about, I opened that thing up and saw those two, and I was like, woo, those are bright. This one's a little more sedate, and actually this jacket and pants was originally on this doll, which I believe is the one he came in, or one of the ones. And so, but I had switched it at one point, and I didn't have a white shirt to put underneath this, so I put it on this, it's kind of like little pattern shirt. Doesn't look great with it, I don't think, but for now, it's just something to have on him. So these are the three Ken dolls that were in that auction. Now, just two other Ken dolls I want to show you real quick. This was a jacket that was in that auction as well, and it's got some stains on it, but it's in decent condition. And I'm not honestly sure if this is really a Ken outfit. This reminds me of a $6 Million Man or something like that outfit. And this is one of those Kens who has a lot of cracking going on when you pull his arms up. But does anyone know for sure if this is a Ken jacket? I didn't see it in the book yet. Anyway, I've got it on him. I thought it looked kind of 70s as well. And it's got a loose string I need to cut off. But he's got his whole outfit going on and looks pretty good in it, I guess. He's one of those really dark-skinned ones. Not quite as dark-skinned as that other one I have up there, but and then speaking of another Ken that could be his twin, here's this guy, and he's obviously in an actual Ken outfit, a genuine Ken fashion, as it says, but you can tell also because it says Ken on the front. Now, I haven't seen that too often. I need to get something to glue that on better, like maybe there's some I think I might have some fabric glue I could use. But otherwise, the outfit is in pretty good condition and looks pretty good on him. Excuse me, I'm not exactly sure when this is from, but I'm assuming also the 70s. So this is the last Ken for today. But yeah, he looks a lot like this one. A little bit different hair color, as you can see, but very similar in look. So, I mean, I don't believe that they're the same, but I think that they're just similar. I know that there's some very similar ones in those 70s, in the 70s. Okay, moving on to a few other dolls for this week. First of all, I've been trying to increase the number of African American dolls that I have from the 80s, superstar type dolls. And so that has been my focus in recent months as far as my personal collection rather than stuff that I buy to sell. And so this is one of those. If I can get this thing to get in the right position here, let me just fix this so she looks presentable somewhat. She's having a little bit of problems with this stole here. But anyway, this is, as you can see, ta-da! This is Peaches and Cream Barbie from, the 80s, obviously, as I said. And she is the African American, as I also said. But I hadn't had this doll ever. And I saw her on auction multiple times. Here's a closer look at her face, by the way. It's not really real clear right there, but she's got peach colored lips, which makes sense since she's peaches and cream. Yeah, I gotta fix this thing. This is just not right. Let's just take this off for now, or at least take that down so you can get a better look at her. She does have, well, no, she's missing her jewelry. This one was loose when I bought it, and so she does not have her necklace or her ring, unfortunately. So I can maybe find one for her. And I get, oh, well, it looks like she did have earrings. I'd have to double check. Yeah, missing those too. So she's missing all her jewelry. That's unfortunate. But I almost got one in a box, but I missed out on that auction, winning it, I mean. So that's Peaches and Cream. And then one other one, as far as the African American versions of dolls that I got recently, is the Magic Curl, which is, as you know, one of my very favorite 80s Barbies. And this one I got an extra of recently, so I took her out of the box. So after being in the box since 1980s, early 1980s, here she is out of the box, this one here. And I was kind of surprised that her hair is not nearly as big as the Caucasian Magic Curl Barbie. Of course, also from being in the box, it's flat, which I've been trying to fluff out. But I think this is such a nice doll, and it's got such a simplicity about it in the face, in the clothing, but it's just so pretty, I think. So anyway, I wish the hair was a little bigger. I know you can work on it and make it bigger, and I'm going to do that. But this is the African American Magic Curl, as you see. And that's that one. Okay, just a couple more. This is also just newly out of the box. And this doll has been in the box since 80-81 time frame. And it is my first Barbie in the yellow jumpsuit. Fresh as a daisy since she's never been played with. And her hair is still the way it was, although, of course, the rubber band has disintegrated. So for right now, I put something else in to hold it on the one that didn't have the little blue ponytail holder. And she's got her two shoes, but I dropped one on the way over, so I got to go find that. But it's got one of them on right now. So, and this is, of course, the one that came with the other outfit that's got the striped top and the blue skirt. So this is a really cool doll that I always thought was so nice. And I kind of liked that there was one that was easy on and off with the clothes. And for the little girl or boy who was playing with them, that certainly made it easier. And they had their own little line of clothes, although I never had most of them. So anyway, that's my first Barbie. And the last one of the day is this one called Portrait in Blue. And I got her for a really cheap price on auction, and I really liked her face. She's got a very pretty face. It's a Walmart exclusive special edition, and it's from, let's see here, 1997. So she kind of reminds me of one of the Grand Ole Opry Barbies or Country Rising Star, but very pretty face. So I just wanted to show you. Here's another picture, an actual drawing of her, which I don't like. I mean, look at her hair in that. It looks awful. The dress isn't my favorite, so I may take her out of the box and redress her and see what I can do to make her hair even better. But I think the face is gorgeous. I'm going to try and get a real clear view of it. There you go. So, okay. Well, thank you for joining us this week. and I covered up my mouse with dolls, so I'm going to have to move them just so I can get to the mouse and say, take care, I'll see you later.